امشي في اتجاه خوفك يا رفعت.
This show was like X-Files meets Constantine, but in Egypt and in the 60s. And it worked. What it is, what it do, it's your boy, the Caped Informer, and you may or may not have heard about the very first Egyptian series that hit Netflix this past weekend, Paranormal. A 6-part horror series based on the novels of the best-selling author Ahmed Khalid Tawfiq. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. And boy did it set a precedent. There's really nothing like it on the streaming platform right now. For a variety of reasons. But what I truly think will draw most viewers to it is its original take on the whole supernatural ghost genre. Like, if you've seen The Haunted House, the ancient mummy curses, mythical creatures, but have you seen it in 1969 Cairo, Egypt? In fact, I bet you haven't even seen my subscribe and like button right below this video. Show some love. Okay, so Paranormal follows a rather unlikely protagonist that goes by the name of Rafit. Rafit is a hematologist who is confronted by various supernatural occurrences that have plagued him ever since his run-in with a mysterious apparition as a young boy. A toothless girl in a white dress named Shiraz who attempted to lure Rafit and his siblings to their impending doom. This harrowing childhood event in Rafit's life seemed to be all behind him until the ones close to him become victims to his supernatural encounter. Coming from a strong background of science and reasoning, the protagonist uses Murphy's Law in an attempt to refute or make sense of the unexplainable things going on around him. He actually uses this kind of logic in a lot of aspects of his life, relationships, friends, family. You can probably surmise that Rafit isn't usually the life of the party. And to be fair, he's not. He's a middle-aged, balding doctor. He's a reserved bookworm, but relentlessly goofy at times. And while he has a great deal of trouble expressing his feelings, he proves he'll stop at nothing to protect the ones closest to him. And the ones closest to him definitely recognize this, such as Maggie, a friend whom he had feelings for back in grad school, who surprise visits him before a dinner with his family, which included his cousin who he's engaged to. Yeah, so Egypt is wild, but aside from that, Maggie, while she's a great character by herself, does a lot to bring out the more redeeming aspects of Rafit's character and compels him to become the hero he repeatedly tries to reject. Maggie also accompanies Rafit on most of his paranormal investigations, which I feel is where the show draws most of its X-Files vibes from. It's also an anthology series, which I don't think I mentioned before, so each episode follows a new mystery, a new threat, tone, etc. Like a mummy's curse that threatens to kill not only his fiancée Huwaida, but also wipe out humanity. He manages to stop that, and in the process becomes revered as a paranormal expert, which is where I get the Constantine vibes from. You see where I was going with that now? The anthological sequence of episodes allows the show to sidestep a lot of the deep lore and exposition that an audience might normally require for a show that explores a number of Egyptian horror and supernatural themes. It's all completely digestible, wrapped up in a show that looks amazing, is highly engrossing, and has one of the most unique main characters I've ever seen in a show like this. I'll say it's definitely worth a watch, albeit I can see it being a bit over the top at certain parts for certain people. Have you guys seen Paranormal? Please leave me your thoughts in the comments below. Of course, don't forget to drop a like, share this video, subscribe, and I'll catch you all in my next one. Peace!